Well, the Mary B. Martin School of the Arts is getting ready for a couple of big events coming up next week. One of those, a film screening, the other, a live music performance by an award-winning group of Irish musicians. Here with a preview is Anita D'Angelis, and it's great to have you.
So nice to be here, Amy.
I was looking at the schedule and these two events kind of back-to-back, Monday and Tuesday, and I want in on both of them. I mean, they're both just big events.
They're going to be a lot of fun, both of them, yes.
All right, so let's talk about the film, just because that's first. That's coming up on Monday. It's The Light from Light, and I watched the trailer. I said, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see this film, and I already asked her for the ending. She said, I can't tell you the ending.
Yeah, I can't tell you the ending. That spoiler alert.
Can't do that. It looks amazing.
It is. It's great. It's by a man, written and directed by a man named Paul Harrell, who has been here previously with our films, and he teaches at the University of Tennessee. The film was shot in East Tennessee, you know, and Paul really has this love for the beauty of our mountains and our rivers and just the whole environment, and it comes out in this film.
And it's the story of a single mom who has like dreams and visions and kind of does the paranormal, and then oh my goodness, you have the guy, in a totally different role.
Completely different role than one would expect him to be in. So he has lost his wife and he's lonely for her and believes she's still with him, and he brings in a paranormal investigator who's played by Marin Ireland, who's a Tony nominated actress as well. So these are really good actors and actresses in this film. The film premiered at the Sundance Festival, so we're really in for a treat.
I think we are, definitely. Yeah. And the director is going to be there that night answering some questions as well as doing the screening.
Yeah.
And that really gives you, I think, a whole different perspective. I was even watching some of the talk shows that have had these actors on talking a little bit about it, and it's just really cool to hear the insight.
Right, right. And that's what's so great about our Southern Circuit Tour of independent filmmakers about this film series, is we get to learn a lot more about the films and the making of the films, and sometimes, you know, about the different characters. So it's always great to have the question and answer period following.
Wow, it's going to be a good one. Cannot wait. That's coming up on Monday. Then let's talk about Tuesday, because bringing in a group of musicians with a lot of awards. I mean, these are very well-known musicians.
Yes, so we're bringing in a band from Ireland that's called Goitse. So if you want to celebrate St. Paddy's Day a little bit early, come out to see this band. They're fantastic. I've seen them live. They perform both traditional Irish songs, but they also perform their own compositions and make it a little bit more relevant for today's audiences as well. Lots of fun. The musicians met at the University of Limerick when they were all students together, and they've been performing together since then. One of the musicians, the lead vocalist and fiddle player, her name's Anya McGeaney, she performed with Michael Flatley's Lord of the Dance. Oh, wow. So these musicians all have these other careers as well as performing with Goitse, and they're just high quality musicians.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the videos on YouTube, and of course you see them in different settings and Irish pubs, and really just the joy that their music brings.
Right. I mean, for me, I'm not much of a dancer, but when I heard them, my feet were tapping away because they were really fun.
And what an honor to be able to have them at ETSU.
Right, right. And you know, especially since we have Celtic music at ETSU, it's always nice to connect the things that we do with curriculum that we have at ETSU. So that's important to us. And of course the band will be doing some outreach activities with students while they're here.
They are lucky. Can I sign up for that day to be a student, right?
I know. I don't always get to go to those things anymore, and I miss it.
I bet.
So,
what a great opportunity. I love what you guys are doing over there. Good stuff.
Thank you.
All right, we'll give everybody the information. These both are coming up next week, Monday and Tuesday. First of all, The Light from Light, that is happening at 7 p.m. at the Culp Auditorium. And then don't forget Goitse, coming up Tuesday, incredible group of musicians. That begins at 7:30. Also at the Culp Auditorium. That is a ticketed event, so get your tickets now to catch that performance. Thank you, Anita.
Thank you, Amy.